Boom. Hello. Let me know if you can hear me okay. This is Smithy coming to you live on the Yogscast Twitch channel. Today we're playing some Elite Dangerous. This has been my regular slot now for a month, but today I'm coming to you from my home. Now, you've probably seen it before. If you care about this stream and if you care about watching, you probably would have already seen a Hat Film stream, I hope. We stream on twitch.tv/hatfilms 2 till 5 p.m. every weekday. And I stream from here normally, which is the inside of my bedroom. Well, one of them. I have my bed in a little box room in my flat, and then I have the actual bedroom as the office. So in it, I've got the lizards back here. You got Randy in the top one, Dorito down here, and then just off to my right is Huey, who's my chameleon, who I do feel bad about being up this late with the lights on, because they've all gone to sleep now, apart from Randy, who's waking up. But that'll be all right. But anyway, this is my bedroom setup, basically. And I am also going to be using my Streamlabs setup from Hat Films. So I've got that intro from Yogs. Thank you to TJ for sorting that out for me and helping me out with the stream. It's awesome. So helpful. And yeah, we're just going to be streaming today. We're going to be doing something really fun. I was actually trying this out last night, just refreshing myself a bit more on how to exactly to do it. We're going to be mining asteroids. Now, specifically, I'm going to try and find some void opals, which are like super valuable. Really, you can make some really good money, really quite easy to do. I'm going to show you how to go out and get them. Now, before I do that, I'll take a break in a bit to read something. But yeah, we are going to do that. So let's just get in. I've got my joystick set up here as well. You can't see them today, unfortunately, but I am going to be using them as much as possible. This is using my home setup, which I really love, actually. I wish I could kind of show it off. Well, they're just clamps, basically. I've got these joystick clamps. So I have a clamp that goes onto my table, and then it holds a platform for the joysticks to attach to slightly lower. So it just means when you're in a regular seat, I don't know about you, but I don't particularly like joysticks on the top of a table. It's not very comfortable. This sort of gives you a more like lower down, more elite kind of feeling as well, having it a bit lower. But yeah, I've just got these giant clamps on the table, and they're clamping down hard. Right. So let's have a look at what I am rolling with right now. So you guys can see the kind of things we're rolling with. So we have this beauty. This is my Type 9 Heavy. It is awesome for a lot of things. I've been using it as a mining ship. It's quite large. It's very, very large. It's very, very big for going in and around asteroids. It's a challenge. But the upside is it's got loads of storage space, and so I have 2 huge cargo racks in here, which is just awesome. So wrong slot, optional internal. So this has 2 sort of, so hopefully you know a bit about this by now, but as you can see, there are numbers on the left hand side of the screen here. There are numbers. This is in a correspondence with the sort of class of the of slot available. So you have a smaller ship, you'll have a lot of the lower classes, so 3s and 4s and things like that, and that just represents I think the size of the ship, really, like what it could feasibly hold. A lot of the time it's like you're not going to have a light fighter have a huge sort of high class weapon piece just dangling from the bottom, because it just wouldn't fly right, I guess. But anyway, this thing's a big beast, so it has a couple of class 8 size slots, which are both cargo racks for me. So I've got 256 per cargo rack. If you remember in the previous stream, we were using a ship that I think had a maximum of 256 in its hold, so to trade with. So you can imagine how good this thing is to trade with, because we can load it up with 256 capacity cargo racks, and then right beneath that another 128. Like, huge. So what I've been doing with this is I've set it up as a prospector, and basically we're going to blow up some asteroids and get all the gooey insights. And the way that we do that is using prospector limpets, and then just collection limpets. So these are like these little like drone things that you can launch from inside your ship, and they fly out and they go up and pick up like bits of rock floating in the air and then fly it into your cargo scoop. It's quite cool. So I mean, in practice this all sounds great, right? But we'll see. At the moment I've got a seismic charge launcher that is for firing the charges which crack the asteroid open. I've got an abrasion blaster just because sometimes you get surface deposits of quite valuable things and you can just blast them off and send out a collection drone to bring that back. There's a refinery on board my ship, which is this is so cool. Like, I love talking about this stuff. Mining, I love space mining. Like, space mining is such a cool idea. And yeah, basically with the refinery, it takes the rock and the pieces of asteroid and stuff that my collection limpets are bringing into the ship, processes it into its raw sort of components, and you can then make once you have enough of it, it'll make like an ingot of it essentially, which then gets transferred to your hold, and then when you get to stations, we can then sell that for massive wonga. Low temp diamonds, we're going to go for sure, like any of these things. There's Geranderite or something like that, but primarily we're looking for void opals. Yeah, exactly. Grandiderite, I think, is really decent, it seems, right now. So yeah, anything really. I mean, again, the aim of this isn't necessarily to show you like the biggest min-max way to do things. It's just like showing you like the stuff you can get into. Now, this ship is an expensive ship, sure. But you can do it with much smaller ones. The challenge is getting enough of the right equipment. Now, it's not as exciting going through all this stuff, and I know often you'll kick into Elite streams if you're looking on Twitch at Elite stuff. You'll often come into a stream and they'll be like breaking down their hardpoint loadout, which is really useful if you're like really into the game and like need to know exactly the loadouts. Like, that is great for a certain set of viewers, but equally I appreciate that you guys might be watching this not necessarily from a min-max point of view and just a what can you do in this game kind of view, which I think is fair enough. So anyway, I'm just going to quickly equip a couple of bits, and then I'll get out into space. What have we got? Any decent mining tools worth mounting? Maybe just mount a mining laser. I've got a couple of multi-cannons for self-defense, but nothing particularly special. Yeah, I'll just take a mining laser. We're within our power limits as well, just about. Okay, cargo racks, refineries. Okay. Right, so something to do, as well as setting fire groups. Something to do with mining. It's a really important tip. So you need to equip limpet mines and prospecting, or just mine controllers. They're like modules you put on your ship that allow you to just fire these as weapons. It essentially makes it possible to fire a drone out to go and do your work. But you need to buy those drones. So they're like an ammunition. And the way to do that is my paintwork's scuffed. The way to do that is you have to go into, so at the main menu of the ship station you're at, go to advanced maintenance, then go to restock, then in here you can see that a rearm automatically rearms your guns and seismic charges. However, limpets you have to customize yourself. I like to take quite a few because they get used up. They have a certain lifetime, like, you know, a couple of minutes, and then they blow up or whatever. So I usually take a fair old few with me because they're not very expensive. Because as you use them, obviously, this takes up cargo space. As you can see here, it takes up 165 of my 650 cargo space. However, as you use them, obviously, that number reduces and makes more space for the things you're collecting. So, I mean, I'm just going to take like a couple of hundred. But I guess you could probably work out it's probably about a third of your cargo space it's worth taking in control limpets, because they'll probably pick up 3 to 4 chunks each or whatever, and obviously that'll take up space. I hope you understand what I'm getting at, basically. There's a little equation to do there. Okay, right. Let's have... right, so we have been mining out of... So Chambo is where we're at the moment. I'll bookmark this. We have been mining out of... What was it called? Arima 7. there is an icy planet in this system. Well, it has rings. So what you're looking for icy rings around the planet. It tends to give you some good chances for things like void opals and stuff like that. So we will plot our route for that, which we've done. And let's get out of here. I've had to take off all of my smart, like, fly it for me devices. So prepare for some pretty bad flying. Usually I run this with like landing computer and also the God, I've completely forgotten the name of the bloody computer. The Super Cruise Assist, that's what it's called. Yeah, I like Super Cruise Assist a lot, but it's just a quality of life thing. Basically, it slows the craft down at the right time so you don't overshoot in Super Cruise. But yeah, you know, you can just get good and not have to use that module. But when I'm doing like sort of sky trucking, I definitely prefer to have all the easy stuff on because it just makes jumps simpler. And every time you mess up when you're doing sky trucking, when you're like trying to trade long distance or stuff, that's just money down the drain. Or your time down the drain, rather. Which, you know, that's what Elite is. You got to put the time in. And it can feel a little bit like a job sometimes. But it's a fun job. I love this ship. I love the shape of this ship. I mean, you can see it on my little HUD there on the right-hand side, but oh, it's such a nice looking ship. It's big, meaty sort of somewhere between something that like the gunship from Avatar and like something a Tau from Warhammer might make. Of course, I'm excited for Odyssey. Yeah. Let's fire up the old... Oh, we're still mass locked. Yeah. I actually had some details about that, which I'm going to read in a break in half time, because it was just about like when that's coming out and stuff. I think they've moved the alpha, was it to early spring or something like that? Again, I will read that. I think mainly what they've sent me is already known to a lot of people. But I will make sure to double check. Yeah, this is a Type 9. It's awesome. It's such a big boy. Yeah, it's a great ship. I haven't tried voice attack, but I know what it is. So for those who don't, it's an app you can install on your computer, which basically is like a voice-activated macro app. So you can do things like, say, like, you know, shields up or charge frameshift drive, and it'll hear your microphone and send the command to the game so that the thing actually happens, which is quite cool. Oh, we're already in the arena. Are we already here? Oh, we are, yeah. So I was here last night with a few people. We were mining away. It's quite fun. All of you getting on our mines. Tell you what isn't fun. We were all on a void opal hotspot, and I was looking around for ages. I was being very patient. I was pinging away with my scanners. I was firing prospect and drones and things like that. I wasn't finding anything. It was like half an hour. I was like, how? Other people were like, oh, I've just found another one, lol. Just found another one. That's fun. But it is good to... but then I swooped in on Apollo's mining, who is in the chat now. And I just deployed a load of collector limpets. And if there's like valuables, they'll just pick them up if they're floating. So I just swooped in like this big graceful whale with all my collector limpets sort of buzzing around the bottom of me, just picking up all the little bits of valuables. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, if I'm in open, come to Arima 7 if you're interested. There's a planet here that has icy rings, and we're mining. I'd very much appreciate if anyone fancies coming here and protecting us from pirates, because I'm basically defenseless. I think I've got enough, you know, tankiness to jump out before I die, but yesterday some pirates appeared and there was nothing I could do against them. So yeah, Apollo was a bit sad that I took some of his void opals, because like I've got like 500 million and he's got 100k, but you know, it was like his 3rd or 4th void opal like asteroid he'd blown apart and I hadn't had a single one. So I just thought, you know, share, isn't it? Equality. Sure, I had a lot of money to start with, but don't we all deserve the same? I wish I could trade money. I can't. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have that feature, so I'm just going to have to hold on to it. Okay, here we go. So a little rule of 7 there. As it gets to 7 seconds away, you want to start reducing your speed to be inside that blue range on the throttle there. This way you should avoid overshooting it. Got to be careful though, because it really likes to run away with itself, so you've always got to sort of stay slightly ahead of that orange bar, the main orange bar representing your inertia. I don't know. Inertial increase. It's all very confusing in space. Okay, here we go. So, as you see, I need to switch mode to my scanner. Aha! Right. Boom. So, what you didn't see here was what we've already done. So this already shows all the hotspot data. So this is a ring. Well, there are 2 rings here. Actually, there's an icy one, and then there's just above it, there's a not an icy one. I don't know what that is. What I had to do was, I have a scanner, which I believe is my detailed surface scanner. And that allowed me to, there you go, the surface scanner there on the left-hand side. So what it does, it allows you to go, you fire it, that detailed surface scanner, and then you select what you want to target. So there's the ring, and then you just, there you go, that's firing a probe into the ring. Now this isn't going to do anything because I've already scanned this one, but what it normally would do is it would do like a really cool like scanning animation around the ring. Then it would display these hotspots like it's done here. And now these hotspots are areas of this massive ring of floating asteroids and debris that could have a good chance of finding the specified material in it. So, oh, whoops. Just going to come out of that. So what we're going to do now, whilst we're still in Super Cruise, is we just fly over the top and just have a look at each of the ones here until we find one we're interested in. So there's one, Grand Diderite. That was one, but there we go. There's another one just up there. Oh, that sensor, I think, hit the planet on my left there. There's a void opal hotspot, so that's what we were kind of looking for. So I want to mine some void opals. So you want to stay kind of above. Oh, I could show the ring animation with the inner ring. That is a good shout. Let's do that because it's a cool ring, a cool animation. Right, so boom. So it scans around. Oh, you can only see a little bit of it, but it looks.
Surface scan complete.
There you go. That actually gives us. There's more hotspots in there. Oh, sorry, everybody. Okay, right. So we're just going to get above this void opal hotspot. So to be able to do that, to scan the rings, to find these hotspots, you need a detailed surface scanner. Okay, and they're not available everywhere. But the best place to use, so EDDB, Elite Dangerous Database, is a website where you can put in, you can select station and then search that station for a specific module. So you can put in there like, and then you can put a reference station in this box underneath that where you currently are, and that means you can navigate to a nearest station that sells it. It needs a type size 2 slot, I think. Or might be 1, but yeah, you need one of those to do this bit, and then you need slightly different kind of hardware. You need a pulse wave scanner, which I should have in a minute. I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, this looks scary as hell, but we're just gonna drop right into the top of this void opal hotspot. There you go. It looks weird, I know, but that's how it's done. Right, so here we go. And this another fire group. Get my hard points back out. I've got a pulse wave scanner. Okay, we're all good. A pulse wave scanner and then prospector limpets. So you use the pulse wave scanner to scan. See that? That's it firing out. I'm probably a little bit too far away. But what will happen is... Who's that behind us? Sorry. Somebody... I think there's somebody behind us. Yeah, I'm using an X56. Okay. Oh, I see. That's somebody scanning me to see if I have anything good on me. Give me... If you want to live, I'll give you 15 seconds. Oh no, I need to jettison something. Hold on. Oh no. That wasn't very long. God damn it, how do I get across? There we go. Jettison. I'm jettisoning the cargo. So those are the 2 void opals I stole from Apollo yesterday. So I just paid off a pirate with that. Yeah, that's just an NPC that's basically turned up and gone, do you have anything good which you can do to other miners? So so other miners, you can do that to also. So you could jump in as a combat ship, scan them with a manifest scanner. It's a kind of scanner. And it'll go, oh, this person has this in there. Yeah, sorry, Apollo's just realized that. Yes. So anyway, I stole a couple of those yesterday. They were still in my hold. I hadn't sold them yet. And that pirate just turned up and went, give me your stuff or I'm going to blast you. And so I did. I dropped out those 2 void opals I stole yesterday. And it's fine. It's pretty funny. It's quite fun. There you go. Right. So you see the orange stuff there. That means that these are what we call popcorny boys. We're looking for popcorn-shaped rocks that glow. Now, what we do, we have to get close to these, and we have to start firing our prospector drones into them, right, once we've identified the special ones. And that prospector drone, or limpet mine, or limpet drone, will give us information on what is in this rock, and whether or not it's got a special core. We're looking for void opal cores, ideally. Yeah, one problem with this big old beast I'm flying is I literally have to reverse thrust to slow it down sometimes.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Okay. There we go. So in the bottom left there, we can see what's in that asteroid. And unfortunately, which may be, the tail of the tape here today, that one didn't contain anything. So I'll go have a look at that popcorny boy up there instead. Okay, I'll move my camera real quick. Bam, there you go. Just covers all the hate mail I get in chat anyway. Right. Let's have a quick look. Is it the one in front of us? Show me that corn. Right, there we go. So yeah, this might be a bit repetitive for a while. But this is basically it. I could turn my night vision on as well. So it looks a bit weird, night vision, but there we go. I can hear someone behind me.
Prospector limpet engaged.
There you go, you can see shit a bit clearer.
Asteroid scan complete.
Nope, again, so nothing in this one. So what you can see on the side of some of these. So there's deposits. So it finds information about this as well. So that one's a deposit. So you have to use a different kind of mining tool for that. I think it's called a subsurface scatter missile or something. This one is a surface deposit. So I might actually be able to hit this with an abrasion blaster. Just get in position. Oh shit. Did not see the rock to my left. This is the upside of VR as well. You can look around a lot easier. Where are these things? Is it slightly below the subsurface? Fuck. That's why it's subsurface. I don't think I can get it with my abrasion blaster in that case. Okay, on to the next rock.
Programming limpet drone.
Oops.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet
Okay.
engaged.
Nope. Nothing on this one.
Asteroid scan complete.
This one does, however, I think. Yeah, there we go. Right, so I can use the abrasion blaster on this. So, right in front of us there, on the side of this rock, we have some hydrogen peroxide. I don't actually know how much that's worth. Oh, reverse. Right. There you go. There's a little bit. Now we can fire a collector. Oh, collector's already out there. Bam. There he goes. He goes and gets the little rock. I need to open my cargo. Cargo scoop open.
Scoop deployed.
And then he, or she, or they will deliver that to... here we go. So this is in our refinery here. So you see that hydrogen peroxide? That will eventually, once that bar's at 57%, will get us to... it'll just turn into a sort of unit of hydrogen peroxide. Now, obviously, this is quite a... I mean, it's quicker if you have a much more agile ship, like abrasion-style blasting. Yeah, so this one as well. Abrasion blasting. Let's hope I've still got a limpet out there. I do. Abrasion blasting is easier and more agile ships, so you can do it a lot quicker. I'm looking for the bigger haul of... Also, like... I am really doing well navigating around these moving asteroids in this giant ship. I don't think people appreciate that. But I am killing it today. We want to keep looking for the big popcorny boys. Now, where are they? Well, that one looks unusual. Let's have a look at that one. Just close up my cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I feel like I just need to turn off my proximity lights. It's like I'm in an asteroid field. I feel like it's just constant. Like I'm in a dance. Can't even do that anymore. Can't even do that anymore. Get DCMA'd if it's too accurate. Oh, I'm going really fast. Reverse thrust. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Oh, God. Oh, it's a light tap into the asteroid there. Just a very light tap. Where did that limpet mine go? Right, there it is. Right, nothing useful in that. It's another disappointing popcorny boy. Now, see, the other problem with doing this is trying to move in the same direction, like, and not repeat yourself, because sometimes you get lost and it just doesn't become very methodical. That one could be a popcorny boy. Who knows? The hazard lights on the inside of the ship. Can you show them that your night vision is on? My night vision is on, yeah. This is with night vision. That's hence why all of the boulders have a permanent outline. I'll turn it off if you want. There you go, see? It's a lot dingier. Just gonna invite a couple of people to wing, maybe? Ah, they're already in wings. Okay. Sorry about that. I was just quickly looking at. Right, there we go.
Programming limpet drone.
Where is the compass? That's a great question. Where is the compass?
Prospector limpet engaged.
Okay. Nope.
Asteroid
Again.
scan complete.
Top left of the radar. There's no compass in the top left of the radar. The thing with the white dot. Oh. I see. That's not really a compass. That's where I am in relation to my target. And yeah, the red lights are the proxy warning. Just constantly going off because I'm in an asteroid field and I'm quite a large ship. Yeah, that's true. I could use it as a bearings. That's true. I'll keep it locked on planet. Took planet. Keep it on my left. That's what we'll do. Keep it on the left. Okay, let's try this popcorny boy. Got a couple of corners here. Let's see what we can find. Will there be any goodies in this one? Gonna find a fucking... I can't swear. Gotta find a... Well, I can, but I shouldn't really if I want this to be used anywhere else. Limpet drone, prospect drone away. Right, okay, that one's gone to that. I think this controller can do 2 at a time, so we're going to do 2 at a time. Gonna send that one down there as well. Just got to remember which one's gone where. Right. Oh, Christ.
Prospector limpet engaged.
It's excellent news. It's nothing in that one.
Asteroid scan.
Well, there is, but
complete.
it's not a popper. It's not one we want to pop. Come on. It's not a popper either. Come on. Just come on. Keep looking. Keep looking. Right. Oh, new one there. Let's go.
Asteroid scan complete.
I want that sweet and salty center. Both sweet and salt. Too much for any man. Right, let's keep it on the left. Keep it on the left. I do love sweet and salted popcorn. Is my absolute jam. It's one of my favorite snacks. And there's a real difference between good and bad sweet and salted popcorn. And it's not as obvious as you think. I've found that Tesco sweet and salted popcorn is on average more enjoyable than the really expensive like yellow bags of sweet and salted popcorn. I don't know whether because it's less healthy. It certainly seems more greasy, the Tesco stuff, but it is very tasty. The Tesco pink bags of sweet and salted. Love it. What's in this one? Nothing. Right. Let's do it. Another candidate. Another popcorny boy. Right over there. There he is. Glowing popcorn. Another piece of caramel coated. This is the content you came for. This is the getting stuck in mine. Oh, jeez. I'm definitely going too fast. Oh, Christ. Oh. Jesus, no. All good. You're all good. You're doing that. You're doing fine. Where's that giant fucking rock gone? Wish I could have scanners that showed me where rocks were. I think it's that one just there. Yes. God, I'm fucking good. Limpet drone away. Come on, this has got to be it. This is the popcorny boy of our dreams. No, it's not. Next one. Next one. On to the next one. Never count your chickens, etc., etc. Look at all these potential popcorny boys. Which one could it be? Well, I've really screwed up. I was meant to be keeping the planet to my left, wasn't I? Planet to my left. I can't go that way. I've gone the wrong way already. I'm fucking upside down. What? So the aim of this, what we're doing at the moment, is we're mining asteroids. So specifically, I'm looking for what are called mother lode asteroids, which are specific asteroids that if you find them, they have these cores that are full of very expensive materials. The way to do that is to scan the asteroids, which is what I'm doing right now, and they pop out with these brighter kind of textures. And then I've got to scan it by firing in a prospector drone. And it's out. And then once we get the gooey core, we take it back and we sell it, and we get rich. And that's essentially the whole point of what I'm doing right now. Nothing again. Nothing in that one. Who's trying to invite me to a wing? Invites. Gooey popcorn. Let's have a look. There's this one. I've accepted H40's invite. Have they got a good spot? Are they out looking? Okay, nothing in that one. Okay. On to the next one. It's alright. Keep smiling. Keep smiling. Can take some time. It might take all stream. It might not even happen before the end of the stream. And oh god, that'll be embarrassing. But keep smiling. Come on. Little tiny nugget here. It's a little nuggety one. Let's hope this one's got it. Oh, thanks, G-Man. And 40. So I've got a couple of friends coming in. One's going to run security for us with their attack ship. And then another person is... I need to turn on my wing beacon. Right, you are.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Wing beacon is now on.
Asteroid scan complete.
Not that one. Next one. Next one. Let's keep looking. Keep looking. I've got 186 more limpet mines where that came from, drone. And why do I keep saying mine? Because the limpet mine's a real thing. That's why. Mother lode ones grow really distinctly bright. Okay. Game controller, mouse and keyboard. Most people I know actually play it on mouse and keyboard. Because of the way that the ships fly and because of like the interaction level that you have with your ship, mouse and keyboard actually can be pretty decent because you're often pressing a lot of keys anyway, to be honest with you. Like, don't get me wrong, flight stick support is great. Like, you know, you can plug it in the X52s, the X56s is what I'm using right now, which is what a lot of people have, like the consumer grade ones. They're all supported. They all have bindings ready to go, which is great and really easy to change. Just a big old list. Takes a little while, obviously, to get used to it, but once you sort of dial in all your settings and memorize which switches do what, it's a lot more rewarding. Feels a lot more involved. I certainly enjoy it. But yeah, like I say, it's perfectly playable. Especially, it really depends on your play style as well, because I feel like certain play styles you don't really need precise movement of the ship, to be honest. Not even that you can't get that with mouse and keyboard. It's more just for that's quite a glowy one down there. Yeah, I was wondering how double flight stick would work, because I've always kind of wanted that. Oh jeez, did I just overshoot that? Oh, I was too busy reading chat. No! I've lost my bearing. Is somebody near me? Right, I'm just gonna... I'm just going to start flying through these, scanning more, just to see if I can find some of the really bright ones that have been mentioned. Shit.
Asteroid scan complete.
Yep. It's a heavy one. You could tell. There was a moment when I realized I'm not turning out of this one. Oh, hey. There's 40. In the Beluga liner. This is a passenger ship. It's meant to be. That apparently he's fitted out for mining. It looks so much like a whale. It's ridiculous. Both that one, there's the dolphin as well. Like, they do look just so much like it. It's ridiculous. Okay, 40, are you just going to fly ahead and get scanning, I suppose? Shout if you think you see one. One that looks particularly more bright than the others. I mean, that one looks bright to me. That looks really bright. But maybe I'm wrong.
Programming Leopard drone.
It's going to glow so orange that it glows green. Is that true? I fly double VR. I've got one whole set of goggles for each eye. It really is insane. Like, 3D on one eye is, you never know true detail until you can have 3D on one eye. They're more yellow than orange red. This is like Clue Central. It is. It's like being an insect. It's like having... You can see the curve of your own eye. That's what it's like.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Oh, there's Spunky. So these guys we're all spreading out now, looking for loads. We're hunting the mother lode. Oh, somebody just... Oh, J-Man, we got hostiles. I might be able to do a little something here. Multi-cannons. Where is he? No, not Spunky. That's not who I want to target. This guy's who I want to target. Have it! Oh, yeah!
Scan detected.
Hopefully J-Man's going to turn up with something that can actually shoot, because I'm not. I've got gimbaled fucking miniguns. Just 2 of them, and they're like tier 1s. They're nothing. J-Man! Oh, I'm currently just tanking a lot of shit. Okay, yeah, the rest of the gang is here now. He's getting screwed up. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Reload multi-cannon! Oh, yeah. We're chewing him up. God, his alloys are tough, though. It's barely doing anything to him. So my guns are on gimbals, which is nice. Meaning they auto-track and target. Which I recommend, because it means you don't have to be anywhere near as accurate. Oh, I just realised my weapons are set. My power distribution is set. So no power to weapons, which might not help. My weapons down? Why haven't I got any power to weapons? Where am I? Oh, jeez. What's going on? Oh, crap. Time to get out of here. Time to hide amongst the rocks. Oh, I untargeted him. That was why. I put it to systems to get my shields back up as soon as possible. Should be able to target this guy.
Frameshift charge detected.
Oh, he's trying to jump away.
Shields online.
Shoot him, boys. I'm not in range. My cannons aren't in range. Too far. Oh, he's gone. Ah, well. We gave him a good showing. J-Man was 3 minutes out. It's alright. We managed to hold him off. I'm happy with it, actually. We managed to do that. Glad I packed the two cannons. The machine guns there were very... Right, yeah. Back to... Shit. Shouldn't have launched that seismic charge. Right, there we go. We're back into that. It's fine. I'm sure it'll splash harmlessly against an asteroid and not at all set off any kind of chain reaction where we're pelted with microfine particles flying at the speed of sound. It'll be fine. Right, okay, out we go. Back up into the asteroid field. Come with me, and we'll speak. Oh, there's a lot of contacts behind me. In a world of pure asteroidization, I just want to show you that, Mother Lord. Give me that popcorn. Give me that cracking sensation. Does make me think, though, I might change out some of my hard points to give me a little bit more offensive power. Just because I think I don't really use the abrasion blast. I'm not really using the mining lasers are tier 2 that I could switch out for something a bit more powerful than those small. What kind of weapons are they? What are they known as? Multi-cannons, which I love. I find multi-cannons are decent all-rounders. Railguns. I mean, railguns are extremely cool, obviously, as a concept and as a working, terrifying working weapon. But in this game, they're very difficult to aim. They do very, very high damage, but they are dumb fire. So you pretty much just line it up and blast it. I'm not particularly good at flying, so you'd think that perhaps the more help I can get, the better. Which means turreted weapons, gimbaled weapons, things like that, rather than portside. I mean, yes, I would love sort of a Battlestar Galactica kind of portside guns firing. Just very naval, really fun. Need to do a bit of a weird turn here. So again, what we're looking for here is bright, the brightest of bright. You can't, yeah, railguns unfortunately are only hard points. Also, they are, I don't think, ever gimbaled. No, they're not gimbaled, what I'm talking about. That's the whole point. It's kind of the balance of them. They do a lot of damage, but they're hard to hit. Same with torpedoes, I think. Torpedoes, really hard to use, but if you can hit with them, they can be very good. Just thought I'd do that for a bit of variance.
Asteroid scan complete.
You can't quite see it, but I am using thrusters as well. There's a thumbstick on my throttle that allows me to use directional thrusters. You can sort of see the frame moving a bit as I'm firing them left, right, up, down. They're quite good for subtly navigating your way through. But this thing is very much like flying an oil tanker. It has quite a lot of drift to it, as you've seen a couple of times. So you kind of have to anticipate your moves and kind of just go with the motion. Might as well put my engines back up to full. So what I did then, you can see in the right hand side of the frame next to the picture of my ship is my energy distribution. At the moment it's going all to engines, which gives me improved speed. So there's a improved overall speed, so I can go a bit faster. And it also gives me this boosting ability, refreshes quicker. So there's a button where you can boost to go get a little burst of speed. Weapons, obviously, if you put more energy to weapons, weapons are more effective in different ways, whether it be reload speeds, tracking, damage, all that sort of stuff. System as well is good for recharging systems. So I think if your shields are down, if you put full power to systems, it will recharge your shields a bit faster. That one looks quite bright.
Programming leader drone.
Ugh. Where'd that drone go?
Programming leader drone.
I think I might have crushed it making that turn. It fires from the bottom of the ship, so sometimes if you pull down too quickly,
Engaged.
it'll you like swat the thing out of the sky. Right, okay, no.
Asteroid scan.
Nothing on that one.
complete.
Where's the rest of the guys? They're all over here. Right, I'm gonna go join up with them. Yeah, we'll I'll take a quick break in a minute. I'll get over to Spunky and hang out with them a minute. Like I say, I'll have a quick read over a couple of the points, just about, you know, when things are coming out based on the most up-to-date information I've got. Obviously, there's been a bit of an impact with the pandemic in terms of production time, but it still looks good for early this year for Odyssey. Apparently, they're still expecting to have it launched by spring, which is, you know, in the next couple of months, which is going to be massive for this game, really, because, I mean, yeah, it's going to fundamentally change the way a lot of things work. There's going to be kind of missions you can do where you can land on planets and, like, take over settlements, and one person can, like, do stuff from a ship, another person can be on the ground with, like, a rifle and stuff. It's going to be a big change. And also just graphical updates. The idea of using, like, some stations as a hub to, like, meet up with people, I think is really fun, because a lot of the times in this game you meet up with someone in their shift and you're like, hey, oh my god, hey, like, there is quite a fun sort of like meeting up vibe to this game. So I think once we're you know, given a position like this, some of the starports or whatever to meet up in, it's going to be really fun. Also, just, yeah, graphical updates, they seem crazy, especially some of the planetary surface stuff is just looks next gen. Totally, it's crazy. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to start when that comes out. I mean, God, I think Frontier and the Elite guys are trying to prepare for it. I imagine it's going to attract a lot of people, either back to the game or to the game, because it's a feature that everybody's wanted for a long time. It's a feature that I think takes the game to kind of a next level, you know? Because a lot of the time it does feel like you're just inside the ship cockpit and that's it. Just to give it that outside feel, just to give it like that element of realism, is going to give so much more gravitas to the things you do. Just like any, you know, the basic rules of an RPG, an open world RPG. It's the same sort of stuff. You want to feel as though even the little mundane things are real, and that gives the bigger things you do more importance, I think, and more realness. I don't know about you guys, but I've added more plants to my flat since the beginning of the year, or March last year. I've been buying more house plants, and more little flies appear because I have plants now. Like, I love having the extra oxygen and all the nice things that come with plants, looking after them and everything, but goddamn little flies was not something I was prepared for. You can definitely play this game without a HOTAS. Definitely. Like, half the people I'm playing with right now in my wing aren't using a HOTAS. Like, you can still get a lot of fun out of this game. It's really nice to play with one, but it's, you know, it's not like Elite isn't a flight sim in the same way that, if you know what I mean, like you can, because of the way that space works and stuff, it just feels like it's not quite as necessary as, say, something like Flight Simulator, where having a HOTAS really does change the feeling of how the game plays. Definitely an improvement, I think, on Elite. Like, I choose to play with it, but not vital. Here's Spunky with... What's he doing here? Hold on a minute. Has he found one? He's bloody found one. He's blowing it up. Okay, right. Time to change to some collector limpets. I'm going to do some good old-fashioned scavenging. Okay, so this thing's about to go. Okay, what's he got in here? Low temperature diamonds, low temperature diamonds, low temperature diamonds.
Programming limpet drone.
Get the cargo hold open.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
I'm getting my 3 collectors out there. So, you can only connect. You can control a certain amount of collector limpet drones, based on what unit you have. I have one that can control 3, I think, maybe, or maybe 2. Cape Sundew will clean up the mini flies. Oh, Dusty Scabbard. That sounds interesting. Can you tweet me that? Just so I remember. Different types, a few different types of carnivorous plant. Had them about 4 years now. Cape Sundew will clean up the... Cape Sundew. I'll remember that. Anyway. Sorry. I'm really getting into, like, plants and, like, natural solutions to problems and things. Anyway. I need to get in here. Where are my drones? Are they not doing anything? Oh, he's having to abrade stuff off of the inside of the mine. I forgot about that. There are fragments, though, definitely. Okay, my collectors are... No, open the cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
I've written it down, don't worry. Are you guys... Are they shooting at my drones? Spunky is not happy that I'm here to collect his shit. Okay, right. Low temperature diamonds were fine. There we go. See? So that means that they've collected enough low temperature diamond to make... Oh, what a shot. To make enough, like, for like a single sort of unit, if you know what I mean. Getting back out there. More collector limpets. Go. All these little rocks floating in front of us, they can all be mined. There we go. Get out of here a little bit. I'm going to get hit by some of these rocks. Also, I can hear people abrasion mining next to me. Oh. He is beauty. He is grace. There's another one. Just so you know, I'm dumb firing this laser. I'm just this much of a dead eye. Whoops. Yeah, dead eye. Dead eye. There he is. Look. In his, I think that's an Asp Explorer, maybe he's using. Really good ship. I have one of these as well. I would very much recommend them. They are good for lots and lots of things. They're like medium cost, I think. But yeah, they're great for multiple uses. be it. Trading, exploring, mining. Really, really good ship. Okay. Anyway. I have a live one on me. Only bro that you can crack it. Oh, nice. Okay, right. We're not going to take a break. We're going to go and fly over and find H40. God, it's so messy. Can't see anything because of all the dust from that asteroid. Let's get out of this asteroid. That's because my cargo scoop is up. Right. Where are you, Foy?
Collector limpet expired.
I see. It's going to take a while to get there, but I'm on the way. Alright. I'm going to get up out of the field and fly along the top. Coming out of that dust. Okay, whilst that's going on, I will quickly read the thing I was going to read. Okay. Oh, who's this? That's J-Man. Flying escort. He's got all the guns. Okay. Okay, so the current new timeline for release of Odyssey is early spring 2021, so this year, early spring. I mean, I must admit, I don't know when spring is. No later than April, is it? Like April, maybe? Maybe, is that around it? That's usually when we're considered about spring, like March, April, I'd say. Is Alpha. So Odyssey Deluxe Alpha and Lifetime Expansion Pass holders will get access to the release. So Odyssey Deluxe Alpha, it's, I don't know, it's some sort of tier. I think I've got the Expansion Pass DLC, or I bought this game ages ago, so I think I may have some form of... It's a bit like, yeah, I just bought it a long time ago, so, I mean, I'm going to get it, obviously. But it says here, if you have Odyssey Deluxe Alpha, or the Lifetime Expansion Pass, you'll get access to it. The late spring 2021 is the PC release. So there's going to be like an alpha testing early spring, and then probably later that month, it just gets released to PC. What the heck is Baby Boo on my plants? Oh, look at this. Everyone's flying in formation. It looks nice, doesn't it? Then for console release, so PS4 and Xbox One, it says here, is autumn 2021 for Odyssey. So if you're playing this on console, it's autumn this year. But yeah, it should be out on PC by the end of April, I think, still. And that's even with like changes because of COVID and stuff. Now... Oh, so they released a Q&A about settlements, which I did read a little while back. Basically, it's talking about like what settlements will be. So the stuff that you can land on and get out and run around and shoot your guns, which by the way look amazing. If you haven't seen the art and design of the guns yet, you're gonna like it. It's it reminds me a lot of Destiny's gun design, which I think is really cool. For the record, I can't say I'm a big Destiny fan, but I always like their weapon design. It's just really interesting. Kind of, I guess, comes over from the Halo design originally. I'm not really sure, but anyway, if you go to an outpost, you can wipe everyone out. They've got really powerful. Like countermeasures for like shooting you down and stuff. It's not going to be easy. They have like really powerful stuff, but you can wipe out an outpost. What happens is you can then raid it, take what you want from it, all that sort of stuff. But it will get reinforced. So like there's like a AI NPC like reinforcement wave that I guess will turn up. And it is, but they're not infinite, but they will keep turning up for a while. And it is possible to kill everyone and then loot the outpost. However, there will be consequences thereafter would be severe. So I'm guessing if you wipe out a settlement for no good reason, you're going to become incredibly wanted. And that becomes quite an issue in this game if you're not careful. There will also be mission boards on terminals available in like ports and outposts and stuff. So you'll be able to pick up like missions from different factions depending on where you are in space from those mission boards. But then it can be like multiple factions. It doesn't always have to be just that one faction in like a space. Because in case you don't know, in this game, different factions control different areas of space, and that can affect like reputation grinding. It really helps if you've played another MMO or something before to understand the idea of like doing missions to get rep, which then unlocks like a reputation with that person, which then gives you like new technologies, new information, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so what else are they saying here? There's going to be like engineering stuff you can do, so you can replace and improve and stuff all on these space stations in person and in settlements, sorry. But yeah, on the whole, I think it's going to be kind of, they're going to be these like frontier outposts and stuff like that. I'm interested to see how it plays out, but it does sound pretty cool if you can go down and like raid a settlement, take all their stuff, so you literally fly across the planet, land outside the settlement, Mandalorian style, get out, shoot it up, raid it, take the stuff, get back to your ship, fly off, disappear, go sell that stuff in another galaxy, another system somewhere. Could be pretty fun. Could be. And then meanwhile, there's still all this other game going on as well, which should be pretty good. Like, you could also just never get out of your ship and actually just keep mining. Oh man, 40, thanks for being so patient here. Not the fastest ship in the fleet, this one. I was born mining on this ship, and I'll die mining on this ship. Oh yeah, there's no subscription. Sorry. Yeah, I say MMO because it's massively multiplayer online. You can also play this game in solo mode, by the way. So if you don't want to have to deal with other players, you can just play it on your own, and then you can also open that save, essentially play that character in open mode as well, which is actually really nice when you don't want to have to stress too much in the evenings. You want to jump on and just do some stuff without the possibility of players really screwing you over. But yeah, it's worth a look. It really is worth a try. Like there is a big learning curve. There is, but honestly, I most of the games I love have big learning curves, and that curve I think allows for a depth, which really makes games amazing. I don't know, it sounds stupid. It's got to be hard for me to love it. That isn't the case, but a lot of the games that personally I really get into are the ones that are a bit more like, yeah, you got to learn like how to play the game and then you can play the game. But once you do, it's amazing. Like Squad. Yeah, just like Squad. Definitely. Okay, so we are coming up. I realised I don't have my night vision on. Turn that back on. Bit easier to see stuff. Okay, so apparently just up here we've got a mother lode to pop. Okay, so apparently this is it. Thank you H4E for locating this for us. So we can check that. So there's a limpet there. There you go. Core detected. You see in the bottom left of the screen in blue, core detected. So I need to now remember how the hell to do this next step. If I switch to my seismic charges, I do need to send my own limpet, do I? Okay. Oops, wrong button. Prospector away.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Okay.
Asteroid scan complete.
So now we can switch to seismic charges. So you should be able to see on the in my HUD there an asteroid fissure. That is what we're looking for. So these are the places on the asteroid where we can fire our seismic charge. We need to put several on this asteroid in order to blow it. And we put our seismic charge, which I'm about to start laying now. There you go. So you see our detonation yield. We're trying to get it in that blue bar there. I just remembered that the power of the seismic charge depends on how long I held it down for, so I need to make sure I can do that. It's also need to do quite a lot of speed on this one. Right, is that right? Okay, yeah, that's it. I think that's on. Am I going backwards? Yes, I am. Oh god, I need to... Oh, that glanced off. Okay, that one's in. So I'm holding down the power. Let's try and get that yield there. Right, okay, one more I think, if we can get it. There's one on the top there. Boom. Okay. We're good. I'm going to back off a bit. Optimum yield range. Okay, so we can do a couple of things here. We can either wait for that detonation time to count down when all of these, which we're going to do this time. I think you can also go and manually detonate on this side somewhere. Which one is it? Somewhere along here you can detonate manually, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to let it count down. 4, 3, 1, 0. There we go. We cracked another asteroid. Okay. Now in here we've got surface as well as pieces just floating around. So we'll quickly switch over to our abrasion blaster and collector fire group. Send out a couple of limpet drones to start collecting the goodies. And then whilst we're doing that, we can start abrading the chunks that are still on the surface using this laser. So as you can see here, Spunky's in a smaller ship. In fact, so a really cool thing we could do, was we could set up one ship as like the detonator or the sort of the one that does the blowing up, and then you could have smaller ships set up to abrade. Then you could have another ship with huge cargo space and a load of collector drones to just do all the scooping. So basically, you could make this all really quick. You could have a blaster blowing up, then the little ships come in and like knock it all off, and then you just have this big, like basically a whale shark come through and suck up all the scraps. Backing up a bit. Okay, so we're refining bromellite. Let's have a look in our inventory here. So what have we got? So we got some low temperature diamonds. So right on the right here, we now have prices as well. So I don't know whether that's total value. I guess it is on the right hand side. I wonder whether or not it's is that total value or individual value? Because I mean, those low temperature diamonds, that's average for each. Excellent, thank you. So not bad. I mean, we're already up to 700,000 there just on low temperature diamonds, which is not a small amount of money. 700k just for that bit. And I haven't done any of the extra stuff. So this is, I haven't engineered this ship. I haven't done any of the late game stuff on this ship. This is just what you can buy if you go to the right space stations and you have the money. But yeah, and this, like I say, is suboptimal as well. I'm not sort of min-maxing this at all. You could do better. You could make more money. You could get better systems going, better ship choices. All sorts of reasons. But it is out there, yeah. Like this mining does seem like a good way to make money now. It used to be mining was a terrible way to make money because it took so long. You used to have to literally just blast like the surface of the rock with little tiny chunks will come off and you had to pick it up. God, it was a nightmare. It'd be worth nothing. But nowadays, if you go for the right places, you these icy rings on these planets, you can get these really awesome things. I am just going to take a very quick break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm just going to go to the loo and stuff. And yeah, we will be just see if I can get TJ to run an ad. Because I'm not logged into the back end here. Or maybe I can run it from chat, I don't know. I'll just hold off here until we can run an ad, and then I will go for a 5-minute break.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
There is a Yog squadron, yeah. Let me just have a quick look. I do try and add people as much as I can. One problem is that it does seem to, at the moment, time out certain things. Like I have all these things saying that, accept them and stuff, but I click the tick and nothing actually happens. So I don't know whether they've the applications are timed out or something. Basically, yeah. If you want to apply for it, just find it. It's just called Yogs. Send your application in when I tell you in a minute when I get back, and I can accept you to that as well. I don't know if TJ is going to get back in time. I'm just going to go to the loo anyway. BRB. Hello? Is this thing on? Wow. What's happening here? Hello, hello. I just woke up Huey and now he's looking right at me. He was asleep in his little leaf and I just sat down, bumped into the thing that he's on top of, and now I can just see him. He's just looking right at me through a little gap in a leaf. And I feel bad for him. It's very bright. It's very bright out. Maybe I'll turn down. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Okay? I'm going to be quite dim. I'm sorry, but this is for Huey. Help him sleep. Okay. I don't usually stay up this late. Well, I don't usually have bright lights on this late. Okay, right. Where are we at? Let's get back into the game. So, this is all very close. Here is lit. It's funky. Very. I mean, it's probably not a name that you particularly. It's a well-meaning name, you know. 2 seats on that one. What? Right. Okay. Now then. Oh, I'm sorry about... Right, okay, you can do applications now. Submit applications. Void opal on me for after. Void opal... I have live void opal. Oh, man. Where's 40? Hold on. Go to 40. I'm going to go to 40. Let's find him. Got a third lance. Okay, there he is, that way. He's lost his shields again for some reason. I need to get my cargo scoop up. It's going the wrong way. We got one. Like, everyone can have a piece of this pie. Alright? I'm going to say it's okay to have a piece of this pie. To the whale ship. There he is, look, drifting around. It's okay, whale man. We'll put you out of your misery soon. You're not a whale, you're a dog. There he goes, like so graceful. I wonder why he keeps losing his shields when he flies so gracefully. Oh, jeez. Okay, is this the one? I think this is the one. Let's have a pulse wave scan. Full reverse. Oof, yeah, I mean, that thing is... That's roasty toasty, isn't it? Well, well, well. Let's have a nice cheeky look at this one, shall we? Oh, there it is. That's what you like to read. Bottom left there. Core detected void opal. Okay.
Asteroid scan complete.
Time to switch fire groups. Going backwards. Not right. Fire group. Seismic charge. There we go.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Not so good on that one. One more. So as you see in the top right there, I'm trying to get it into the blue bar, the yield that it thinks it's going to get from these explosives. Just trying to maneuver this big boy without getting into too much trouble. Need to grease this bloody joystick, I'll tell you that, it's creaking. Okay. Boom. Got him. Okay. Let's get a bit of space between us. Oh, God. Okay. Quickly find out where I detonate. Is it in this one? Seismic charge, launcher. Left panel. Oh, it's left panel and contacts. Ah, I see.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
There we go. Boom! That's how you crack them. That's how you crack them. Let's get that cargo scoop open. Let's get those collectors out. Now it's time to start a braiding. There goes my other. You got collector limpets in the top left as well. Wom, wom. Oh, my limpets are bonking into things. God damn it, limpets.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
I'll hold here for a sec so I don't get too confused.
Collector limpet
Bounced off
expired.
that rock.
Programming limpet drone.
Why is my cargo scoop retracted?
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
Okay, how we doing? So, let's have a look at... Oh, 4 void opals from that little lot. Lovely. Still got a bit coming in as well, I think. Oh, hold on. There's 40 found another... We found another one. We found another one. We're in the money. Where is he? He's up over there. Let's get out of here. Let's get that cargo scoop back up.
Collector limpet expired. Cargo scoop retracted. Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed.
Oh, got another void opal. Nice.
Collector limpet expired. Cargo scoop retracted.
As many people have been watching The Expanse. New seasons are coming out at the moment. Don't worry, I won't say any spoilers. It's been a good season so far, though. Quite unexpected in the ways it's been, but some of the scenarios they've set up and stuff have been really cool. Very good. Such a great sci-fi show. It's very lucky to have it. It's just quite amazing, the production quality and the stories and the style. It's all very, very sci-fi. I hope it has broad appeal, but I know that a lot of the time sci-fi doesn't, or at least has a very loyal but sort of segmented audience. But I've always loved it. I think it's absolutely amazing, and it's pretty awesome to... I think being a sci-fi fan, you always kind of half expect sometimes, like, oh, it's going to be a bit ropey around the edges, and so when you get a show that's just like, god damn, this is amazing. every scene is so well made, all the sets and stuff looks so good. It's quite... I feel quite lucky, really. Okay, here we are. Here's 40, our Void Opal Hunter. Oh, should probably change off my abrasion blaster. It's that one there, is it? Look at this ship he's got. Oh, he's upside down at the moment. These are like these luxury cruisers you can get. Just to give you a size of the scale, these are meant to be windows that people look out of, like as if they're on a cruise. So, quite large. Which one was it? That one there.
Programming limpet drone.
Control Alt Space for third person camera. That command has never worked for me. I don't know whether it's because it's not bound or something. Void Opal.
Asteroid scan.
Shit, they're just behind me. I just realized. Okay. We've got Void Opal again. So, time to crack it. I like to go full power on the first one, so you get like a lot of initial progress. Probably full power on this one as well. Like that. And then it's just about fine tuning it, so you can just go low power on the last ones. It's just a super easy way of doing it. So this one I'm only going to do 1 bar if I can help it. Oh, too much. Okay, I need to... Okay, can I get rid of that one? Seismic charge. Shit. Yeesh. It's fine. There is a way to get rid of a... there is a way to get rid of too many charges. I might be able to just shoot it with a gun. Contacts tab, is it? Well, I mean, here's the seismic warhead. Oh, disarm. There we go. Cheers. Well, that didn't seem to do anything. Where's it got?
Seismic charge disarmed.
There we go. Where's the asteroid in question? Oh, geez. There it is. Alright, just need to get one more. Got 29 seconds. It's cool. Nope. Missed that one. Fuck. Okay, it's not ideal. But it's going to have to do. 4 of us. Get out of here. 3 seconds. Oh, shit. Detonation failed. Okay, it wasn't enough. Right. Round 2.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Ah, balls. I should disarm one of them.
Seismic charge disarmed.
Okay, low strength. God damn it, where's the next one? It's on the other side.
Programming limpet drone.
God's sake. Okay, screw it. Doesn't matter. We're going to blow it. It's going to be a poor yield. Can I get back?
Collector limpet expired.
Come on. Okay. Right, there we go.
Programming limpet drone.
Switch to abrasion. So yeah, you don't get as good a yield, unfortunately. I should have spent more time on it, but I wanted to show you guys one last blast before the end of the stream. Let's get in here and abrade these last few pieces with an abrasion laser, whilst the collector limpets do their stuff and get all the other little bits. Okay, we'll hold here for a minute. Let's have a quick look at let's have a quick look at where we can sell these for a good bit of money. Void opal.
Collector limpet expired.
I know. Sorry. Okay, I need... I've been to Chambo. It didn't have much in the way. Pilots Federation there. Dromi is there. High Tech, Corporate. Let's give that a go. Oh, you need a Pilots Federation disc permit. Right, okay. I don't have any of those, so I can't go there. What are we near? Import. Does that mean I'm going to make 425,000 credits? I can't remember the per ton. 425,000 per ton. Is that what I'm going to make? Because I want to go there if so. Well, let's give it a look. Stevenson Orbital. Can get close to 1 million in some places. But then, J-Man, what's Nemehi and Stevenson Orbital actually doing it at, cost-wise? Oh, right, okay. How far out is that? Very far? Sells for like... Yeah, it's not actually closer than the place I was just looking at. Let's have a look at that. Let's get out of here. This is Thick Whale 1. I just read that. It's a good call sign. Okay, cargo scoop is coming up.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Okay. So, as we wave goodbye to the mining site for the evening, it's been good. Like this mining site, it's better to have teammates that look for blocks for you. I think 40's now marked another block over there that's worth a lot of money. So, oh, there's Apollo. Oh, wait, Apollo, I can drop you. I'm gonna drop Apollo some void opals. Now I've got a few. Here you go. Right. Let's see if he... yeah, I think he's nearby. I think he's just behind me. Is he just behind me? So, right. Well, Spunky will see it at least. I'm going to drop the 2 void opals. I've dropped 2 void opals out as repayment for those ones that I paid that pirate to start with. Out we go. And to get out of this mass lock. Too close to jump right now. Let's get hard points retracted. Get everything ready. You change that fire group because it is not correct. The composition scanner is wrong. Okay, we are good to go.
Frame shift drive charging.
Charge up the frame shift. See you later, everybody.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I haven't jumped yet. What's going on? Oh god, have I disconnected? Oh, there we go. Huey's still awake. Just looked. He's looking right at me. Do I have any jumps?
Disengaged.
Okay, Fracas Dock is where we're going. Lock destination. Did I just skip past that? Is it right? Am I that close to it? So what's happened? Big haul like that. Surprised you made it this far. I don't know why you're saying that. Well, I might get interdicted, I suppose. Is there anything that might happen? There we go. There's the interdiction. Should be fairly easy to escape. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, sweaty. Oh no. No, 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 don't submit. Come here. There we go, got him. So that was just an enemy, probably an NPC, I think there, just like trying to basically sort of like raid me, ambush me, like mid, because I've got a big haul of stuff. They can scan you and be like, "Ooh, hello, what have you got here?" But you can stop them from pulling you out of jumps by doing that. God damn. Okay, coming in. Reduce speed a little bit. I can fire my discovery scanner whilst I'm here. This is something you can use for exploration. It's another kind of scanner I've got. Basically does a charge sort of burst scan of the entire system you're in. If you've not been here before, it gives you that information, and also you can sell that information in other systems where they may not have that mapping information or up-to-date mapping information, called universal cartographics. Basically a way to make money from exploration. You go to different systems, scan them, get new information, sell it on at systems further away that might not have that information yet. But it's just, yeah, good. It gives you a bit of, XP. It can also contribute to progression as an explorer, because they added like new features a little while back about you have like a journal that you can progress through and get milestones and achievements and things like that. Roger that, Farkas Dock. It's gonna request docking there.
Permission authorized. Cleared for landing on pad 25.
Go. Roger that, pad 25. Go for landing.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
I'm in reverse, I promise. Oh, oh, so nearly didn't fuck that up, but I did. Okay, we in. Going a bit fast. Spin around. Okay, landing gears. Not the right button. What on earth is happening? Landing gear, right, there we go.
Landing gear deployed.
Thank you.
Access to docking facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit a request before entering the docking bay.
Like a glove. Oh, right. God damn. No auto dock now. I had to rip it all out for all of the sensors and stuff I needed to add for mining. Okay. Let's have a look at how much we've got to sell on the commodities market. We can't sell our void opals. Why not? They said I could sell. I can. Oh, void opals aren't worth shit here. Oh, damn it. Well, I'll just have to hold on to them, I think. Anyway, maybe I'll pay off some more pirates or find a better system to sell them in. These are all alright. These are Galactic average 51. So these are 54. Profit if bought at. Okay, anyway. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's little mining enterprise. This is one of my favorite things to do in this game. It's something I first started doing and it's only getting better and better. We will be doing another one of these streams next month. We will, as we approach the launch of Odyssey, ramp these streams up. So there'll be a couple a month coming up soon, hopefully. Just based on when that's going out and when we get access to Odyssey, obviously come and see it here. We will be showing it off as soon as it's available. And yeah, had a really fun time tonight. Really thanks for the guys for coming and helping me and finding those void opals so we could show everyone what that was like. That was really cool. But yeah, come check us out next month and we'll tweet. And Yogs will tweet when we're doing it. And we'll do some more fun elite stuff. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.